Crickets sang beneath the sky while clouds rolled lazy drifting by. Grandma's coffee on the stove, barefoot trails where the daisies grow. A quiet laugh, a weathered book. The world outside was all it took. Now the noise surrounds me night and day, but I still hear that soft replay. It's the sound of Sunday in the air, where time forgot it had to care. A porch swing creaks, the screen door thumps, a peaceful hum where silence hums. Let me close my eyes and stay in the sound of Sunday far away. That vinyl crackle on old tunes, dancing shadows in the afternoon. Dad's guitar and Mama's smile taught me love that stretched for miles. Though I've run through cities tall, it's that old town that still calls. It's the sound of Sunday in the air, where hearts were light and skies were fair. The supper bell, the warm cornbread, the whispered prayers beside my bed. Let me drift on back and play in the sound of Sunday far away. The world turns fast, but I slow down with every memory I found. In these chords I feel again that simple love will never end. It's the sound of Sunday in my soul, where broken hearts can still feel whole. No matter where this road may bend, that country song will never end. It plays in me each gentle day, the sound of Sunday far away.
There's a quiet place down County Road, where time moves soft and the stories grow. River bends like an old embrace, washing all the weight away. Took my boots and my old guitar, left the city, followed the stars. Found my peace by a cedar tree, where the world don't ask too much of me. 'Cause the river knows my name, knows my truth, knows my pain. It don't judge, it just flows with every note my heart lets go. Where I'm not lost, I'm not blamed, just the sky, the song, and no one to tame. I'm home again, where wild things stay, where the river knows my name. Found an old trail past the farmer's gate, where dreams still bloom and love runs late. I talk to birds, they sing back true, more honest than the world I knew. Sunlight dances on the gentle tide, like memories I've tried to hide. But out here I can let them go and strum till my heart takes control. 'Cause the river knows my name, knows my truth, knows my pain. It don't judge, it just flows with every note my heart lets go. Where I'm not lost and I'm not blamed, just the sky, the song, and no one to tame. I'm home again, where wild things stay, where the river knows my name. till the leaves turn gold, or maybe just till I feel whole. But every time I come back round, I lay my burdens on that ground. 'Cause the river knows my name, knows my truth, knows my pain. It don't judge, it just flows with every note my heart lets go. Where I'm not lost and I'm not blamed, just the sky, the song, and no one to tame. I'm home again, where wild things stay, where the river knows my name, where the river knows my name. I still remember the barefoot trails through open fields and crooked rails. The fence was warm, the sky so wide, and all we had was time and pride. We'd race the wind, no care at all, back when the grass was tall. The swing would creak on Grandpa's tree, while fireflies danced wild and free. Mama's voice would call us near, and dusk would draw the stars in clear. A blanket sky, a cricket call, back when the grass was tall. Take me back just once again, to the days before the world began to spin, where every dream was 10 feet high, and we believed we'd never say goodbye. Let me rest where I felt small, back when the grass was tall. We carved our names in cedar bark, swore we'd shine through every dark. But life came fast and pulled away what we thought would always stay. Now I just smile when memories call of when the grass was tall. Take me back just once again, to the hearts untouched by bitter ends, to golden hours that seemed to last before we ran too far, too fast. Let me hear that whippoorwill's call, back when the grass was tall. Now concrete stands where we would play, but I still see that summer day. With every chord this old song brings, I find my way through simpler things. So take me home, not far, not wide, just past the hill where dreams still hide, where laughter lives in air so still, and time bends gently to our will. I'll close my eyes and find it all, back when the grass was tall.
I've walked through storms, I've walked through flame, I've left behind and taken blame, but every road and every bend somehow led me home again. And though the seasons rearranged, there's one thing time has never changed: a softer voice, a warmer flame, a whisper calling out my name. You're the light that stayed when everything began to fade. Through distant years and open skies, through broken dreams and last goodbyes, while others turned and slipped away, you were the light that chose to stay. The porch grew old, the curtains thin, but you still smiled and let me in. No questions asked, no words to say, just coffee cups and yesterday. And though I've wandered far and wide, you've always kept a place inside. Like sun that warms the morning dew, I found my peace in coming through. You're the light that stayed when all I knew began to break. You didn't shine to blind or burn, you simply waited for return. When I was lost and led astray, you were the light that stayed. Some love is loud and leaves too soon, but yours hum low like an old tune. And in that stillness I believe that even storms can learn to leave. So if my name is said no more, just let my footprints grace your floor. No monument, no grand parade, just let me be that soft cascade, the echo in your quiet day, the light that stays. I came down to the water's bend to leave behind what couldn't mend. I brought my thoughts, I brought my shame, and whispered softly every name. The river didn't speak a word, but somehow every sound I heard felt like healing, slow and true, like it always somehow knew. So I'll leave it with the river now, let it carry what time won't allow. All my could have beens and might have dones, all my battles lost and won, I'll let the current pull away the weight I brought from yesterday, and I'll walk back a little lighter with the river running brighter. I placed a stone for every fear that's followed me from year to year, and one by one I let them fall into the stream that holds them all. No need to fight, no need to chase, what's already found its resting place. The river knows just what to do, to cleanse, to clear, to carry through. So I'll leave it with the river now. Let it carry what time won't allow. All my could have beens and might have dones, all my battles lost and won. I'll let the current pull away the weight I brought from yesterday, and I'll walk back a little lighter with the river running brighter. We all have things we can't rewind, but we can choose what's left behind. And maybe peace is not so far, it's just the flow of who we are. So I'll leave it with the river's song, and let the world keep drifting on. My hands are open, my heart is too. There's nothing left that I must prove. So if you see me walking slow, it's just 'cause I've let something go. And the river, it helps me know when to hold on, when to let go.
That old screen door still sings your name. With every creak, it feels the same. The porch swing sways with no one there, but I still feel your rocking chair. The kitchen smells like yesterday, where love was served in its own way. No matter how far I may roam, that little porch still feels like home. 'Cause the back porch light was always on through every storm and every dawn. It never asked where I had been, just welcomed me like next of kin. And though the world keeps turning fast, that gentle light still brings me back. Your flannel shirt behind the door still hanging, like you're here once more. And in the quiet I can hear your humming low when night draws near. The stars peek through the cottonwood just like they did when life was good. I chased my dreams past city signs, but they all led to what was mine. 'Cause the back porch light was always on when days were dark and hope was gone. It never judged, it never spoke, just wrapped me up in memory smoke. And though I've aged and lines have grown, that porch light still feels like my own. Gone, but love remains in every board and window panes. And when I ache for something right, I look back for that little light. The back porch light still softly glows through winter frost and summer's rose. It shines through grief, it shines through grace, a beacon to that sacred place. So if I'm lost some lonely night, I'll follow home the back porch light. I used to chase the reasons why, and the seasons change, the good things die. Why people leave with words unsaid, while love can live and still be dead. But answers only fed the flame of wanting someone else to blame. Now I just sit beside the flow and softly say, I don't need to know. I don't need to know why thunder rolls or rivers flow, why some folks lie and some stay true, why pain still finds the best of you. I've made my peace with not quite clear, with losing things I held so near. And in that grace I start to grow in all the things I'll never know. The porch light flickers when I pray, but maybe that's just wires, they say. Still I smile and think it's you, saying hi the way ghosts do. I used to beg the stars for signs, now I just toast a passing time. Some truths arrive, some never show, and that's alright. I don't need to know. I don't need to know why thunder rolls or rivers slow, why some folks lie and some stay true, why pain still finds the best of you. I've made my peace with not quite clear, with losing things I held so near. And in that grace I start to grow in all the things I'll never know. Somewhere the sky keeps rolling on, whether or not I sing this song. So I will sing it soft and slow, with every doubt I let go. I don't need to know why hearts forgive or don't let go, why memories outlast the year, or why the strongest still have fears. I'll light a fire
some tea. I let the quiet sit with me, and if it stays or if it goes, I'm fine. I need to know.
There's a path behind the meadow where the willows lean to sway, where barefoot steps and summer laughs have slowly slipped away. The wind still hums the lullabies from when I was a child, in that little town where the world was soft and wild. I left for lights and city songs, but something in me's always wrong when I forget the rustling trees and the quiet truth of country peace. Take me back to where the river knows my name, where the skies are wide and no one's playing games, to the echoes of a simpler time where hearts were open, love was blind. Let me sit beneath that sky untamed, where the river knows my name. Grandma's pie on the windowsill, Sunday bells and a whippoorwill, skipping stones till the sun sank low and dreams were all we had to know. I still hear that evening rain on the tin roof calling me again, every drop a sweet refrain of who I was and still remain. Take me back to where the river knows my name, where time moved slow and hearts were never chained, to the porch swing creaks and firefly light and the songs we whispered into the night. Let me rest in that sacred frame, where the river knows my name. It's not a place you'll find on maps, just in the strums of these guitar slaps, a world within a memory flame, where peace and longing feel the same. So take me back where the river knows my name, where wildflowers bloom without shame. Let me fade into the amber sun, where the past and present flow as one. That's where I'll always stake my claim, where the river knows my name.
Beneath the willow we would meet, where raindrops kiss the dusty street. You'd hum a tune so soft, so slow, and time would melt like April snow. We had no maps, we had no plan, just your old coat and my bare hands. And even now when nights grow long, I still hear that silent song beneath the willow rain, where love is pure and never strained, where every storm felt sweet somehow, and nothing hurt like goodbye now. I find you in the soft refrain beneath the willow rain. Your voice would echo off the stream like whispers floating in a dream. The world was quiet, shy, and kind, like pages we had yet to find. We traced our names in fading chalk on country roads we'd slowly walk. I tried to stay, but wind still blew, and now I walk this path with you beneath the willow rain, where all we lost still leaves a stain. The grass has grown, the river's wide, but I still feel you by my side. Though time may wash away the pain, I'm still beneath the willow rain. If love is more than just a place, it lives in every soft embrace, in every drop that falls tonight. You're shining through the grayest light. Beneath the willow rain, where nothing precious dies in vain. Let the sky fall, let it pour, I'll wait for you like once before, where memory and dreams remain beneath the willow rain.
There's an old porch light still burning bright at the edge of town where the stars shine bright. Rusty gate and a gravel sound welcomes me when I come round. Wind chimes sing like they always did back when I was just a kid. Mama's voice through the screen door low saying, take your time, there's no need to go. And I still see that porch light glow through the rain, through the highs and lows. Even when I've lost my way, it shines like home at the end of the day, with a guitar hum and a whisper slow that tells me things my heart should know. I ain't alone in the night, long as there's that old porch light. Every crack in the wooden floor tells a story I can't ignore. We dance slow in that summer breeze with crickets playing melodies. Leaves may fall, years may pass, but love like that, it's built to last. The more I roam, the more I find I'm just searching for that peace of mind. And I still see that porch light glow through the rain, through the highs and lows. Even when I've lost my way, it shines like home at the end of the day, with a guitar hum and a whisper slow that tells me things my heart should know. I ain't all alone in the night, long as there's that old porch light. I'm tired and roads feel long, I turn back to where I belong. That warm old light is waiting still on a quiet house by a gentle hill. Yes, I still see that porch light glow, guiding me when I don't know. And every time I need to feel something honest, true and real, I just sit down, let the silence bite, play a song in the porch's light, and I know I'll be alright underneath that old porch light.
I've walked through cornfields knee-high tall, felt the first rain of every fall, learned to love where silence grows, and how a back road always knows every scar and every smile. All the dreams that took a while, they all led me to this place where I still feel a soft embrace. So here's to every dusty mile, every tear, every crooked smile, to childhood songs and simple grace, to chasing winds I couldn't face. Now I know why it's all so dear. It's the road that brought me here. There were days I longed to run from setting moons and rising sun, but even then I couldn't see this quiet land was raising me. The porch, the trees, the midnight sky, the way a lone wolf howled goodbye, they wrote the verses of my soul. Now I sing them to feel whole. So here's to every dusty mile, every tear, every crooked smile, the childhood songs and simple grace, to chasing winds I couldn't face. Now I know why it's all so dear. It's the road that brought me here. You don't always get to choose which road you take, which ones you lose, but somehow through it all I've grown in the place I've always known. So I'll keep singing soft and clear for every voice I used to hear, every shadow, every cheer. They're the road that brought me here.
Got a porch and summer breeze, a quilted sky through maple trees. The world can spin 1,000 miles, but I've got all I need in smiles. Your hand in mine, a book half read, a lazy cat, a heart well fed. They chase the stars, they climb the air, but love, we're fine just sitting there. We don't have to go anywhere, no coast to chase, no street to wear, just you and me in this old chair, and time that lingers in your hair. Let others run, let others dare. We don't have to go anywhere. Kettle sings a lullaby. You sip your tea, I'll watch the sky. The sun drops slow behind the shed. You lean on me, the world turns red. And in that hush my soul just knows the rarest love is one that slows. No neon lights, no airport gate, just morning toast and dinner plate. We don't have to go anywhere, no countdown clock, no grand affair, just folded socks and kitchen light and brushing teeth before good night. No perfect plan, no need to care. We don't have to go anywhere. If love is loud, then let it be the quiet hum of you and me. We don't have to go anywhere, 'cause everything we need is there, in whispered talks and midnight tea, and knowing you still look for me. Let dreams go fast, let hearts compare. I'll stay with you right here, right where. There's a fence of ivy and morning dew, where Mama's hands once planted truth. She'd hum a hymn soft as the breeze, while kneeling down on weathered knees. The roses climbed, the time would sprawl, but love was always grown most of all. And now she's gone, the years roll by, but something lives beneath that sky. Mama's garden still blooms, even when the house is cold and rooms are quiet like forgotten prayers. Her touch still lingers in the air, every petal, every spring perfume tells me Mama's garden still blooms. Daisies nod like they recall the lullabies that framed our fall. A little bench where she would wait, with teacup hands and patient faith. The world moved on, the city's gleam, but her garden holds my sweetest dreams. And when I miss her voice at night, I walk the path beneath moonlight. Mama's garden still blooms, with stories held in soft heirlooms. The soil remembers every tear, the roots are deep with every year. Though she's resting past the room, Mama's garden still blooms. say love just fades away, but she still speaks in flowered ways. Mama's garden still blooms with morning light and twilight tunes. I'll raise my own with soil and grace and plant her name in every place, forever found in earth's perfume. Mama's garden still blooms. Mama's garden still blooms.
I packed my fears in yesterday, left them where the shadows lay. The sky is soft, the breeze is clean, a better path than might have been. The pain once held me like a chain, but now I stand in the sun, not rain. No grand escape, no wild parade, just quiet strength I softly made. The road begins again, not where I lost, but where I've been. With steady feet on gravel worn, a brand new self, a soul reborn. No map in hand, no need to pretend, just truth as the road begins again. Trees don't ask about the past, they only sway and let it pass. And every breath I take feels clear, like life is whispered, you're still here. No need to fix what's been and gone. I'm not the same, but I am strong. Some endings bloom in soft disguise, like dawn that rises in your eyes. The road begins again, where silence healed what broke back then, where hands once shook now hold with grace, and every scar has found its place. I don't know how, I don't know when, but I trust the road begins again. So if you've loved and lost your way, just know the night still turns to day. And though the past can sometimes sting, the future still knows how to sing. The road begins again, not in the rush but deep within. No promises, no finish line, just every step that feels like mine. With heart unchained and open skin, I'll walk as the road begins again.
I found an old photo today of me in boots, just lost in play. No makeup face, no world to chase, just wonder written in that space. And something in that faded frame whispered softly through my name. You've grown, you've run, you've seen the tide, but I'm the part you left inside. I'm the me you to know the girl who danced in falling snow, who sang too loud, who loved too fast, who held the stars like they would last. Don't hide from me when life moves slow. I'm still the you used to know. I passed the park where we would swing. The echo still remembers spring, and in the hush of evening light I saw myself in softer sight. Not lost, not gone, just waiting there, with tangled hair and simple care. You don't need more to be enough. Come home to soft instead of tough. I'm the me you used to know, before the world put on its show, before you learned to guard your smile, before your dreams were on a trial. I'm still beneath that winter glow, the me you thought you had to outgrow. So if you're tired and dreams feel wrong, sit here with me, hum that old song. I'm the me you used to know, still singing from that long ago. Come as you are, just breathing the sea. You never really lost me, and in this quiet, let it show. You're still the you I used to know.
I gave my years to climbing high, chase the noise and kiss the sky. But somewhere on the shining peak, I lost the voice I used to seek. I owned the clocks, I chased the trend, till I forgot how slow things meant. But now I wait with clearer eyes and let the small things hypnotize. So I'm starting small again. One wooden step, one paper pen. No big parade, no grand reveal, just morning light and how I feel. A window cracked, a kettle on, the kind of peace I thought was gone. No need to prove, no race to win, I'm just starting small again. I grow my food in borrowed dirt and wear old flannel sleeves with hurt. I sing out loud when no one hears and write my truth without the fears. No platform now, no stage to fill, just birds and breeze and winter chill. And though it's quiet, it's not less, it's louder in its gentleness. So I'm starting small again. Not every fire needs to blaze, some just warm on colder days. Not every life was meant to shine,
but some just hum and age like wine. So I'm starting small again, like whispered prayers or old ink pens, like dandelions on the hill, unnoticed but they're living still. And maybe this is where I'm best, with smaller dreams and deeper rest, a quieter joy, a softer wind. Yes, I'm starting small again. Pancakes sizzle on the stove. You hum a tune I've never known. The window fogs the coffee brews, and time forgets what it should do. Smile at me in flannel grays, and peace just fills the empty space. We don't need plans, we don't need flights. We're rich in quiet, slow delights. Give me Sundays like this, soft morning bliss. Your shoulder near, your voice so low. The world outside can take it slow. No need for more, no spark to miss. I just want Sundays, Sundays like this. We fold the sheets, we water plants. You laugh when I can't dance the dance. The porch light swings with drowsy ease, while birds compose their melodies. The cat sleeps deep beside your chair, and I thank God that you are there. We built a life in quiet ways, a hymn of love in simple days. Give me Sundays like this, a gentle kiss. No fireworks, no grand parade, just sunlight dancing through the shade. A quiet joy, a silent wish to keep these Sundays, Sundays like this. When life gets loud and weeks go wrong, these soft routines still make us strong. So let the world spin how it will. We'll sit here in this windowsill. No fame, no race, no things to tick, just us and time that softly ticks. I don't need heaven, just your kiss. And Sundays, Sundays like this. She wore the sun like a golden crown, laughing wild on the edge of town. We chased the light till the fireflies lit up the world like July skies. She played my old guitar with grace, strummed the chords like time and space. Didn't matter what the song might be, she made every note feel free.
And I still see summer in her eyes, like a warm wind under painted skies. Back when life was sweet and slow, fields were green and hearts would glow. She was wild, she was kind, left a melody behind. Now when the sunset colors rise, I still see summer in her eyes. We carved their names in a hickory tree, promised we'd never let it be. But time has a way of letting go of the things we swore we'd never outgrow. I heard she moved to a distant shore, but I see her when the robins soar, in every breeze, in every line of that song she left behind. Yes, I still see summer in her eyes, like a warm wind under painted skies. Back when life was sweet and slow, fields were green and hearts would glow. She was wild, she was kind, left a melody behind. Now when the sunset colors rise, I still see summer in her eyes. I don't regret, I don't erase that fleeting golden sunlit place. Some loves are meant to last, but they still live in the past. So I sit where the river winds play her song from time to time, close my eyes and in surprise I still see summer in her eyes. Yes, forever in my mind, I still see summer in her eyes.
There's smoke rising from the chimney slow, like lullabies from years ago. Mama hums in the kitchen light, while winter presses on the night. The kettle sings, the floorboards creak, and Grandpa tells the tales we seek. All the world feels tucked in tight, wrapped in warmth and firelight. And I remember how it felt before the years began to melt, when love was loud but softly shone in quiet ways we'd always known. Though the house has changed its frame, the smoke still whispers every name. And every time I see that glow, I know where all the good things go. There's an old coat hanging near the door, still smells like pine and days before. I trace the steps in worn out rugs, like walking back to childhood hugs. The laughter echoes through the walls, like photographs in downlit halls. And even now when I return, the embers still somehow burn. And I remember how it felt before the years began to melt, when love was loud but softly shone in quiet ways we'd always known. Though the house has changed its frame, the smoke still whispers every name. And every time I see that glow, I know where all the good things go.
say time just rolls away, but some things choose to stay and stay. Like chimney smoke on frozen air, still telling me you once lived there. So I'll keep this in my heart so slow, the smell of ash, the fire's glow. And when I miss the ones I've known, I'll look to where that smoke is blown. It rises like a gentle flame, a love too quiet to ever name. I should have told you that I stayed up counting stars the nights you prayed, that every quiet look you gave was something deep I couldn't name. I should have said you saved me more than all the songs I wrote before. But time moved fast and pride stood tall, and silence built a quiet wall. So here's the words I meant to say, folded in this song today. Not grand or bold, not fancy lines, just little truths I left behind. If I could turn those nights around, I'd speak them clear, not let them drown. But all I have is this refrain, the words I meant to say. Watched you leave without a fight, and I just stood and dimmed the light, too scared to ask you why you stayed, too young to know the price we pay. Now years have come like falling rain, some washed me clean, some left a stain. But every time I pass that street, your name still walks beneath my feet. So here's the words I meant to say, folded in this song today. Not grand or bold, not fancy lines, just little truths I left behind. If I could turn those nights around, I'd speak them clear, not let them drown. But all I have is this refrain, the words I meant to say. If this reaches where you are, past the towns and time so far, know I still hold your light each day, and all the words I meant to say. So I sing the words I meant to say, no longer lost, no more delay. In every chord I lay them down like seeds I pray will find the ground. And maybe in some quiet room you'll hear this voice, you'll feel it bloom. It's not too late, come what may, to hear the words I meant to say. The porch still creaks where you would stand. A coffee cup still bears your hand. The dog still waits at 3:30, like time forgot you're gone from me. The gate still swings with morning wind. The
Grass still grows where we begin, but laughter's now a distant track. Some things don't come and don't come back. Some things don't come back, like summer light or paper cracks, like childhood roads we ran too fast, like names we carved that couldn't last. They fade like ink in pouring rain, but leave a ghost we can't explain. And though they've gone without a track, some things don't come, but still come back. Your flannel shirt still smells like pine. Your humming haunts this room of mine. I dust the shelves, but not your chair. It sits like you're still breathing there. I don't pretend, I don't rewind, but grief is soft when it's been kind. It doesn't scream, it doesn't crack, it just reminds what won't come back. Some things don't come back, like summer light or paper cracks, like childhood roads we ran too fast, like names we carved that couldn't last. They fade like ink in pouring rain, but leave a ghost we can't explain. And though they've gone without a track, some things don't come, but still come back. They show in dreams, in songs and signs, in broken clocks and wind-chimed lines. You can't relive, you can't replace, but still you see them face to face. Some things don't come back, but leave a light that fills the lack, a warmth that lingers soft and slow in places only silence knows. And though your footsteps won't return, the fire you lit still somehow burns. And I've learned how to face the fact, some things don't come, but don't turn black.
Blame my hands for letting go. I've cursed my voice for speaking low. I've traced my flaws like battle lines and carried guilt that wasn't mine. But now the mirror's softer tone, the face I see feels more my own. And though the past still leaves its mark, it doesn't weigh me down as dark. I'm forgiving me slowly, like the dawn forgives the night. Not with lightning, not with glory, just a tender kind of light. No grand parade, no final plea, just a quiet setting free. It's not perfect, it's not holy, but I'm forgiving me slowly. I used to hide from quiet days, afraid of thoughts I couldn't face. But now I sit where shadows land and hold their weight with open hands. The friends I lost, the words I missed, the times I failed to take the risk, they echo still, but not to harm.
They rest like stories in my palm, unforgiving me slowly, like the dawn forgives the night. Not with lightning, not with glory, just a tender kind of light. No grand parade, no final plea, just a quiet setting free. It's not perfect, it's not holy, but I'm forgiving me. There's no need for one big end. Healing's just a loyal friend. It walks beside, it takes its time. It hums beneath the sharpest line. I'm forgiving me slowly. With each breath I learn to stay. And when the silence starts to know me, I don't turn or walk away. I leave a seat for who I was. No shame, no war, no need to rush. It's a slow song, sweet and lowly, but I'm forgiving me slowly.
Didn't need no highway signs, just gravel roads and open minds, with windows down and nowhere due. We chased the sky in worn out shoes. We'd race the wind till breath ran dry, scream our names into the sky. Our hearts were loud, our pockets light, but man, those days all felt so right. Back roads and bare feet, dusty dreams and summer heat, skipping stones and singing wrong. Didn't care if we missed the song, just the sound of you and me, laughing wild and running free. Those days are gone, but not complete. They live in back roads and bare feet. We built our kingdoms out of air, in cornfield thrones and folding chairs. The world was ours, or so we swore. We didn't need a single door. Time moved in, took some things fast, but somehow memories still last. I see them now like they just came, when I drive slow on roads unnamed. Back roads and bare feet, dusty dreams and summer heat, skipping stones and singing wrong. Didn't care if we missed the song, just the sound of you and me, laughing wild and running free. Those days are gone, but not complete. They live in back roads and bare feet. If I could find that beat up lane, I'd run it barefoot once again. Not to go back, just to feel that kind of joy, that kind of real. Back roads and bare feet, where all our wild hearts used to meet. We were broke but never low, with fire that only young hearts know. Now I hold those days so sweet, that every mile in memory beat, forever where my past and peace still meet. In back roads and bare feet. I left this town when I was young, chased the lights, chased anyone. But now the roads brought me here to fields that whisper loud and clear. The grass is tall, the barn still leans, the sky is wide, the air is clean. Though the faces may have changed, the field still knows my name. It remembers how I used to run, with muddy shoes and songs half done, where I first kissed and scraped my knees, where I first dared to chase the breeze. And though I've been both lost and blamed, the field still knows my name. There's peace in places time forgot, where silence still connects the dots. No crowds, no screams, just open land and one old tree that understands. I lay down where the flowers grow, let every memory gently flow. The wind forgives, the soil is kind, and what I lost I start to find. It remembers how I used to run, with muddy shoes and songs half done, where I first kissed and scraped my knees, where I first dared to chase the breeze. Though I've been both lost and blamed, the field still knows my name. I'm not the child I used to be, but something here still carries me. And even when the world's insane, the field still knows my name. So I'll come back when life feels wrong, where roots are deep and hearts stay strong, where truth is simple, love is plain, the field still knows my name. Morning light on Maple Lane, soft as a kiss on a window pane. The world wakes slow, the birds in song, and I feel like I've been gone too long. Dust on my boots, but joy in my chest. I've come back home to where I rest. There's a rhythm in the open air, a melody beyond compare, where silence speaks in rustling trees, and every breeze brings back a piece of me. Let me lie beneath the sky so wide, feel the heartbeat of the countryside, where the day begins in golden hue and everything feels born anew. Let the wind erase the city's strain in morning light on Maple Lane. grandpa's barn still stands out back with its faded red and weathered cracks. The same old swing still creaks in time, the stories told in verse and rhyme. And in this place where time moves slow, I find the parts I used to know. The fireflies and dandelions, the lullabies and small town signs. They speak to me like whispered prayer and wrap me in the love still there. Let me lie beneath the sky so I feel the heartbeat of the countryside, where the day begins in golden hue and everything feels born anew. Let the wind erase the city's strain in morning light on Maple Lane. Dreams so loud, but peace is never found in crowds. It's here the soul can breathe again, in stillness born from summer rain. So let me stay where my soul feels safe, among the fields and open space, where each sunrise brings gentle gain in morning light on Maple Lane. No need to chase or rearrange, I'm finally home on Maple Lane.